Your daily hour with me.
Oh, Tuesday, 6/6. It's the 6th day of the 6th month. When it is halfway through the year, you'd think it would be in the middle of June, but you're never quite sure because of the numbers and the knuckles thing. So you can never know where you are in time. Seems like with the knuckles thing, you would know because your knuckles is the space of your knuckles a thing. Anyway, maybe we can figure this one out. But it's Tuesday. Oh, do you hear that? Yeah, I think I hear something. I hear some kind of ringing. Oh, what's that? Oh, hello, friends.
Hey, friends, neighbors, hello.
Countrymen or something?
Friends, neighbors, enemies.
Enemies. People who are far away from neighbors, too?
Yeah.
Well, I guess no, friends and neighbors. That's supposed to cover everybody, though. Either.
Friends, neighbors,
That's it. That's all there is.
You don't have, like, all your neighbors are enemies? Or all your enemies happen to be neighbors?
Yeah. If you get too close to me, then you won't be my friend. But if you're not, then you are.
We got the faraway friends.
Yeah.
And the neighbors who we don't know if they like us or not.
Yeah. Well, welcome to another production of the program here on TV. Once again, it's a day every day turn on the machines and live forever. Yeah, that's right. We're back. Did you think we were going to make it this far?
Actually, I did not think we were going to. This is episode 4,644. That, like, honestly, if I had to tell you, like, a number, it would not. I don't know if it would have been this high.
Who would have thought? Not me. Kind of. I don't know. I thought I was going to be doing this, but
less far or forever. Those are the two.
Yeah.
And so far we're somewhere in between less far and forever. And
I didn't know I was going to make this far in life.
Yeah.
And here I am, another day. You know the knuckle thing, like.
Yeah, you go. January. We should use this thing. Yeah.
Well, you gotta mess with the wire in the back. Did you somehow fix the screen?
What? Yes, I did. I fixed the screen. Oh, there we go.
How did you fix the screen? It was
That's called vertical hold.
You messed with it? Is it in the back?
Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh,
yeah.
I was like really amazed that you fixed the screen.
I'm glad. I was hoping. I just wanted to leave it like this so you'd be amazed. Okay, so you go like. Here's the trick. You're wondering, how do you tell the months? Some months have 31 days, some have 30 days, some have 28 days. Mm-hmm. The 28 days one is weird, but I can show you the trick. Here we go. This is the trick.
I got a torta too.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
and they wrap it in foil. Foil is the way to go because plastic wrap is hard to open.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. Oh, I don't have a... Will you do the months for me? Because I can't, like, point at my fingers and hold the mic.
Yeah, I'm going to say the months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and then you got extra months. What?
Sorry, I forgot there was more. That was the end.
See, it doesn't. It's not. There's too many spaces. It doesn't end at the end of your hand.
Yeah, there's only 12 months, and there must be. How many knuckles are there? Wait, it's not knuckles because you have four knuckles.
Four knuckles and then spaces.
3 spaces in between each one.
And then what means what? And do you count the space between your hand?
The part that dips down, the dip down, that counts as the months that have less than 31. And like even though that only one has less than 30.
January.
February is February has 28.
July.
Although sometimes it has 29,
so
I guess.
July is at the end of your first hand.
Yeah, and then it's 31 again. That's why it works. Because like you got the up knuckle.
Okay.
Both ways. So wait, what is it? So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. July and August are 31.
It changes.
Yeah.
Every time, except for after July.
Yeah.
See, that's why. Why am I trying to think about knuckles? when I can just think about the way that it just is.
That's good, but there is like also people do these rhymes where they're like, every day is 31, and except for this, which blah blah blah, and it like rhymes, but you can't remember. But they have
No, July and August have 31 days. Every other time it's changes around.
Starting with January, which is 31, except for February, which has 28, and then every fourth year has 29.
Yeah.
So easy.
It's easier to think about it like that. I have never figured it out. If I actually just like sat down and looked at the words, maybe I think it'll stick this time.
Yeah.
But now this is June. June is 30, July.
30 days
30
in
days.
June. Yeah. And then July is going to be 31, and then August will be 31.
Wow, I think I understand.
62 days of summer, really. That's
I don't think I've ever understood before. So that means at the end, basically, well, except for the whole 28 days in February. That's so dumb.
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
Like, why not? I mean, 2 days with 29 would be a little bit more sensible because you still can't do the middle of the month or middle of the year.
Yeah.
You can't calculate it because of the 28 thing. So.
I'm just so disappointed in the early mathematicians, though, because I did it like in my own house. I like got a little whiteboard marker and was like writing out all the stuff, dividing the numbers of the days.
Just on your own time?
On my own time.
Just for fun?
Well, I was obsessed.
Yeah.
Slightly. I don't know if it was fun. But then it didn't take me more than an evening. It was one evening, and I was like, oh my God, if you did 13 months with 28 days, then it would, 26 days. Is it 26 days? The Kodak, one of those. It's either 28 or 26. I think it might be 26. That makes more sense. Like, wait, what's divisible by 7? Because that's the thing. Is 7 divisible by, or like 26 divisible by 7?
No.
28?
28 is.
Yeah, so it's 28. It's 13 28-day months, and then that works out evenly except for 1 day from leap year.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how did you miss that? How did you miss that Gregorian calendar?
Yeah.
Or like the Romans or whatever, whoever made this fucked up, like,
I mean, I don't think it's
30, 31, 26,
It's
20.
not that they missed it, they just didn't care.
I don't understand, like,
They were maybe amazed that they even figured out how many days in the year there should be at all, which is kind of amazing.
yeah.
And kind of crazy that it even works.
Yeah.
Like, how is it so consistent? Is it's exactly moving at that speed? Like the planet or whatever it is?
I think it is slowing down. Maybe they didn't. Do you think they didn't have leap years back then? Like it was like maybe we're slowing down like
it's so
incrementally.
Like crazy close because they also don't know. They didn't know why they made it. They're just like this is when the year changes over, and they didn't know that it was the sun or the planet.
Oh, they were probably doing it with lunar and solar and I mean. It is lunar, right?
Like the solstices, maybe.
Like, how could they tell, like, oh, that is the longest day? I mean, they could, like, guess, but without, like accurate clocks or anything.
The sun is the clock.
Yeah, it's, like, completely empirical. They're just, like, looking at it and be like, this seems like about the longest day we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you even, like, tell that? I'm not sure. Like, sundials or something?
Whatever it is, we're locked into it. And we at this point, we have to, like, as a culture, decide to make changes.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to do that. No
one's going to move to the more sensible Kodak calendar.
Everything, like laws, all this stuff, time, it's all based around this stuff. Like the things like, oh, it's my birthday. You want your birthday? Yeah. Like, oh, you can't. Are you trying to take away Christmas? Like everything, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to take away Christmas. Yes. Yes, I am.
Good riddance to Christmas.
Yeah. We got to start over. I'm going to start living in my own factory world.
There's only one holiday, and it's I forgot. It's also not just that it's the leap year thing. There's 13 28-day months, and then there's one extra day outside of every month, which is like the purge.
Yeah.
or something else. We've talked about this on the show before.
Yeah.
But that's why it's like that's like a party, the ultimate holiday. Huh?
Did you knock this over?
Probably. Is it wet?
No. I'm pretty sure that it was kind of full. And then I left
You
it
had water
there.
in there, huh?
I was like, I remember thinking when I left, this is not a good idea. And
You gotta drink the whole thing every time.
yeah.
You get to the end of the episode, you gotta finish it.
That's probably a good idea. But I think it spilled, but it already dried.
That's good. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Yeah.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4 fans going at all times, just trying to keep us cooled down, basically.
Is it working? It could be. I think it's going to be worse. I mean, it's getting worse.
Tomorrow's supposed to be worse than today, at least.
Oh my God. What are we
It's like, do we close the window? Do we open it wider? I hear the trick when you don't have AC is to like open the window at night and then close it and then like close the blinds during the day.
But then like all your air is like from the night.
Yeah, night air.
But, like.
Well, think about the winter when you don't open your windows ever. It's like always night air then.
Oh yeah.
So it's like always like old air.
Isn't the heater pulling the air from the outside?
Not if you don't have like some kind of weird outside heater. What heater are you using? I've got like an oil heater that sits on the floor. You plug it in, and all it does is just like sit there and like heat up.
Heats up the air inside the house, huh?
Yeah.
I have my heater is in the garage, so I think it must be pulling in
Other air.
outside air because the garage is not hot. It's like getting garage air.
The garage is not hot?
The garage is not hot.
Wow.
But the heater is in the garage.
Oh. Yeah, I see what you mean.
So
yeah.
the heat, it's making the heat, I think, right there in the furnace, right? I think it's the furnace. It's really old and kind of scary, and I kind of think that it might be poisoning me.
Oh. It's like, I remember in Home Alone, he was afraid of the furnace, but like maybe for different reasons.
Yeah, he thought
like,
it was a monster.
It's a monster, but like in this way, you're like, is this heater poisoning me?
Why do you think it was a monster? Because like I got the carbon monoxide detectors, but I think those only go off when it's like actively dangerous.
You think there could be like a micro level of carbon monoxide happening?
Even like somewhere between medium and micro, even.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Micro seems like too small of what I think it is, but small.
Yeah.
Let's say small. Yeah, small.
Like not enough to set off the thing, but like enough to not be.
I've been thinking about is it Finitesimal?
Infinitesimal?
It's not like it's like Finitesimal because I don't think but it's like other things that are like unruly. That's the other one.
Ruly?
I'm like, oh, this is pretty ruly. I'm feeling like this is pretty ruly.
We're having a party. It's a really ruly party.
It's a ruly party. Is that like full of rules, or it's like unruly, or infinitesimal? Like, is it finitesimal?
I guess if there's a in anything, there has to be the
infinitesimal
non-in version of that thing. So there must be a finitesimal one.
Which implies finitesimal.
So infinitesimal is what, like uncountable or something? Is that what it is?
Unimportant, I would say. Like
infinitesimal?
It's like so small that it doesn't matter. That's what it's like. Oh, there's an infinitesimal amount of like. There's like if you get food or anything, basically they always put the safety levels.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, this is how much lead that is safe to put in Coca-Cola.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, Coca-Cola. So then they get those levels, and then they just add that much lead into it, even though they don't even need lead in there. It's like, oh, okay, we can have that much lead on it.
Cool. We can. That seems nice. We can get rid of some of this lead we've been holding on to.
Yeah. So they put it, and then they put it like right up to the barrier.
Right up to the infinitesimal. Like
yeah.
Like the level between finitesimal and infinitesimal.
Yeah. Anymore, it would be illegal.
Where are they getting the lead? They're like, I'm just making some Coca-Cola. Hey, I wonder if lead would taste good in the Coca-Cola. Or like it's so small amount of lead like you can't even taste it, I guess.
Yeah, there used to be a lot more lead in the world. There was gasoline and stuff.
Now we're out of those elements. We
Yeah.
wish we had more.
They hire lead
Yeah.
or like helium or something. I heard they're-
And gas, and
Yeah.
helium, all of it. We're like, it turns out they were finite, which is like infinite, infinite.
Well,
You know, we got one of our infinitesimal.
that one's definitely real.
Well, I think we've had to face it pretty heavily. We thought it was infinite, and then it turns out, we're like, look
Yeah.
at this. It's gasoline. It's a infinite resource. Nope. It's a whatever the opposite of that is.
Finite.
Finite.
Finite. Finite is a different word. Finite's like a real word that people use.
Which one? I feel like, do you think finite came first or infinite came first? Because I honestly don't think that we had finitesimal versus infinitesimal. Infinitesimal like seems like a description of something that.
I don't think finitesimal is actually like a word that is commonly used. But
It's in the structure of something where it's like a pre-existing word and then a like modifier on that word.
that's what it's the structure of it, but I don't think it's actually real. But we're bringing it. Not bringing it back. We're bringing it up.
Bringing it up. There's also like flammable and inflammable, which apparently both mean the same thing. So, with no differentiation.
Inflammable.
That also means
I would think that that's actually dangerous.
what?
Because if I saw a jacket or whatever it was, it said inflammable,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna run into a fire.
No, it
Wow.
turns out that's
That's the opposite.
yeah.
It's extra flammable.
It's both. It's equally as flammable as a flammable thing.
I thought this jacket was inflammable.
Like it is inflammable, sir.
And you're
That just means that it will catch fire in
that's
the fire.
when I'm burning up in the fire with my inflammable jacket. I'm gonna be upset about grammar. Oh, you said it was inflammable. What are you talking about? What?
I'm gonna sue you. Oh, I've burned to death. Never mind.
I'm burning. It's Tuesday.
That's right.
I
Anything
made it.
happened to you between Tuesday today and Monday yesterday?
Well, I've been working overtime. Times is really weird now.
Yeah.
I've been going to bed at basically maybe even right before the sun goes down.
Oh.
I have a sleep mask, so when the sun starts going down, I'm like, all right, time for bed.
Yeah.
And I've actually been getting a lot of sleep
Nice.
because I planned it out this way. And now I maybe this is how it is. I get less sleep on the weekends. I'm kind of sleepy.
Ooh, well rested.
Yeah, I feel well rested. Then I want to go to bed at 9 though or something.
Yeah.
So I'm still getting my full day of sleep, and then I'm waking up, and my brother, I found out, stays up till 6 a.m.
What?
Which I didn't know, but he
We're
works.
living almost opposite schedules in a way.
He works graveyard, but when I wake up, now he's awake. Recently, since I've been waking up at 5:30 a.m.
You're, as the phrase goes, ships passing in the night. That's what they used to call it.
I guess it's in the morning. The sun is out.
Ships passing in the morning. Yeah, basically.
Well, in the night, because then you don't even know.
You're just like, oh, look. Hello. And they're like, hello. And then one of you goes out to sea and the other one goes to bed.
I think is that the point of the ships passing in the night metaphor is that you don't even know it's happening.
Oh. Usually they got lights on them and stuff, though.
Yeah, but I
So you
think
see the lights coming in, lights coming out.
I think that's the metaphor, though.
The metaphor is you don't even know.
I think so, right? Isn't because it's dark and you're in the water and it's silent?
That could be. I remember my parents described it as that when my dad worked a job where he was like on the night shift or barely around,
Was he doing science?
Science.
Night science?
Night science. Or maybe he was just gone a lot science. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think it's
He
about.
was mostly studying birds. So, whoa, what's
I guess there's
what's going
owls.
on there? It's really wavy.
I thought you were talking about Are you talking about those people thing?
Yeah, they got a wavy. Is that a skirt? Oh, it is. It's it must be windy out there.
Yeah, there's a nice breeze. And the ships passing in the night.
Well, that's it for couch time.
Yeah.
Gonna check the messages.
I could. I guess.
You didn't really. I kind of kept you talking. You didn't even get to recap.
Oh. Couch time is only a suggested thing, and if we can go longer.
It could go longer.
It could go longer, and if it can, originally couch time was because I was like, me. I was talking to myself in the third person.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta ramble. When it started, 20 minutes was like, well, I don't know if I could do this, but now sometimes I find myself like this. I kind of want to even up the couch time to 30 minutes.
I don't know. I think I like the idea of doing the 20-minute couch time and then the 10-minute couch cap.
If we get to it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, yesterday was Monday. I was here. I don't remember.
Oh man, I did some of the duty today, so I looked at the name of the episode yesterday. I don't remember now what it was though. Seemed like a good one.
You left a message?
Like a whole thing.
I don't remember yesterday at all right now. Monday.
Oh, I left a message because you tried to call me yesterday,
and
I was like, oh, I'm at work, I can't talk, and then and then I was like, I'm gonna come on the show, and then
I tried to call John Webster apparently.
Oh yeah, I watched some John Webster episodes from 2017 today because I was naming some unnamed episodes. Good times. I named that one "Acknowledge My Goodbye" because he wasn't. He would be like, "Bye, John," and he was like, "Oh, 2 strikes and 3 balls."
Bye.
And "Bye, John." He's like, "Acknowledge my goodbye," and eventually he said goodbye, and you're like, "Bye, John," and
hello?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Who's that?
Hello, it's Andrew.
Andrew.
Hello.
Hello. How are ya?
I'm let you talk to Andrew for a sec.
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm eating a torta.
Florida?
Torta. You ever had a torta?
Yeah.
They're good. There's lots of stuff on the taco truck menu. I didn't know what I was gonna get when I was walking up to I was getting taco truck, and then I changed my mind last minute. I was gonna get a burrito, and I'll get a torta.
Oh yeah, was it good?
It's good. I'm eating it right now.
Good.
Did you eat a sausage? You should eat one of those sausages. I opened it up.
All right.
What'd you eat for breakfast?
Yogurt.
Sour cream? Sour cream?
Eh?
Did you watch Jeopardy?
Nope.
I told the viewers that we're seeing each other when I wake up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. and then you're there, and then we're going by, and then Freddy said it's like ships in the night, you know?
Yeah.
You know, ships in the night. What does that mean? What do you think the ships in the night metaphor is about?
Actual ships.
Yeah, but why? What are they passing in the night? What does that mean?
They never see each other, but they do.
Because it's dark, right?
Yeah.
Freddy said, I think ships have lights on them.
Huh?
Freddy said, I think ships have lights on them, and that's not the point of the metaphor.
Lights?
Lights.
Yeah. No.
No, it's about dark ships.
It's about
lightless ships.
I don't think the night matters. It's just like 2 ships on a route, 2 trains going on a track or something.
The night doesn't matter? I thought the night is because it's dark so you can't see each other.
Is that it?
That's what I was thinking, but I guess there's a lot of interpretations.
It's about 2 people. It's 2 people doing the same thing, but they never meet.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. How are you eating that, that Greek yogurt? You just putting a spoon in it?
Yeah.
We gotta get some more spoons. I bought a bunch of spoons, but I guess they weren't enough because I still run out of dishes before spoons, like clean spoons.
Yeah, because I keep using spoons for different things.
Yeah, so we need to get more spoons. Apparently, I think I want to get more spoons. I think about forks.
I'm going to clean off my own spoon more.
Yeah, just clean a spoon every time. Is that what you've been doing?
I guess so.
We need more spoons, so that way the spoon to dishes ratio matches up. Right now, the bowl ratio is too high. And by the time all the bowls are dirty, then it's time, then the spoons are already long done.
Yeah.
So, maybe I gotta buy a pack of spoons. I'm pretty happy with those shitty spoons I bought from Walmart, but I kinda wanna get spoons from Shin Shin.
Shin Shin.
Shin Shin's probably better than Walmart, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know, I bought some used spoons, which was a little bit weird. But maybe
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
yeah, new spoons. Even though you wash them and disinfect them, and like restaurants have used spoons.
Yeah.
What do you think about used spoons, Freddy? Freddy's back in here now. Well, he'll get on the mic and then give us his opinion about used spoons.
I like them.
You don't think about they're soiled?
No, I don't think so. I mean, you go to a restaurant, right? Like, and eat with like utensils that have been used by like infinitely more people than even a used spoon. Like, you buy a used spoon at like a like Goodwill or whatever. It's like probably less
new.
people
Yeah.
have used that than a restaurant spoon. So, I think it's fine. I like it. New stuff, like the whole concept of like buying new is like a capitalistic trick, basically, to like keep the factories churning out new useless things.
Are you an agent of the man, Andrew?
No.
No.
Well, then maybe we should go buy some used spoons.
Or even better, go to a restaurant,
Steal them?
and steal them.
I gotta go to a restaurant though.
Yeah, it's a price you have to pay.
Hey, can I get 5 spoons? can I order one? Hey, what's the cheapest thing on the menu you have? Can I get one of those and 10 spoons? Yeah, you wanna go steal, Andrew?
No.
No? Oh.
At least not on this television program that is recorded forever.
How about other crimes? I want to get. I don't know if Jackson's wearing that crime hat. When you get that thing, and just like, if you tell people that you like crime, and they're like, "Oh my God, crime!" But it's non-specific crime. I guess this is a specific crime, very specific. Stealing spoons from restaurants, but general crime. Hey, you want to go do general crime? No, that's against the law. You want some numbers, Andrew?
12.
Oh.
38.
What?
69.
12, 38, 69, and 42. Classic.
Alright, goodbye.
Bye. Oh,
That's some good numbers, Andrew.
I'm just gonna go buy the spoons, and then not tell Andrew where they came from.
That's a good idea. Say, these are new. Or just say, here are spoons.
Yeah, I mean, will those be in the drawer? I already bought some, and we can already can't tell the difference.
88. 6.
U.S. spoons?
46. And 44. Yeah, I did get some new spoons because I used to live with Nick Bevan.
Yeah.
And his parents gave us, or gave him, I guess, the gift of spoons. Like new spoons? Like a whole package of unused cutlery, basically.
How many spoons are in there?
It was like a serving pack or whatever. So there's
8?
There's 8 of each utensil plus some odd sizes and a bigger, maybe 8 soup spoons and 8 regular spoons and
Which one's the soup? The rounder one or?
I think it's a bigger one, so you can take bigger slurps of soup potentially.
What about the super round spoons? You know?
There weren't any of those, but I think that's the same idea.
What's that for?
That's I think that's for soup. Yeah.
The rounder ones?
Yeah, round. There's different styles of soup spoons, but anyway, so when I moved, I'm trying to remember. Somehow I got all of that whole set, which you look it up, it's $50 or something. It's an expensive. Maybe it's more than that. It was an expensive.
You ended up with them?
Unopened. In the package. Yeah, he was just I don't want this.
Why didn't he open it and put it in the house?
I don't know.
Stuff.
We already had a full set of. We had enough. We maybe had too much silverware, but it was all random ones, you know. And so, anyway, in the end, when Madeline and I moved in together, that's the entire. That's all we had for a bit. We just had that one, and then it's mostly done it pretty good. But occasionally, because we take them to work or I don't know whatever, it's sometimes you need more.
Yeah.
And so we've kind of added more.
Yeah.
And I've always sort of wanted to not that I'm not concerned about the usedness of any of the cutlery I'm using, but in the back of my head I'm sort of wow, I wish we could get it from the same set so they all match.
Oh, I want unmatching.
I kind of want. Well, I wouldn't have minded any matching one. But when you've got 90% of your silverware is all exactly the same, and then there's 10% of them are the random ones. You're whoa, what is this? I really notice that this is a unusual, strange one. So they should either be completely non-matching, or I have the brand. It's some little stick figure man holding a trident, and I gotta maybe find the rest of those spoons. But that's probably maybe one edition of those spoons. There's I think there's a whole world of silverware people. People collect it and stuff. So.
But they sell it at stores, but it's kind of where do I buy a spoon?
Yeah.
Anywhere, but where? Same with I guess anything. It's where do people buy their things?
Yeah.
Stuff and things. I had a house, when I was living in that house, you could watch a program in 2016. And I think I might have just thrown all that stuff in the garbage. I don't know, I had a full, whatever it was, I had a full life's worth of dishes and silverware. It was enough to sustain me, anyway. And then...
You threw it all away.
I don't know where any of that stuff actually is. It might just be in one of my bins. I do have 5 bins.
Oh yeah.
Like 3 square by a square, and then 3 by 3 by 4.
3 by 3 by 4.
Box.
I
have 3 of those.
And they're completely assorted?
Yeah, they're full of totally random objects.
It'd be interesting to get a team of people to take all the stuff out of all those boxes and then try to put items together back into the boxes so that they're at least organized.
Yeah.
Then you're the silverware kitchen accessories and like home appliances box. You'd have the random toys, vitamins, and I don't know. What else is
Anything categories?
there? What is there? Like five
I think it's like-
zones?
Like with things, I would say that you want to separate them into rooms.
Rooms? Yeah.
Like, hey, this is kitchen stuff,
Right.
living room stuff. But I mean, where do you find knickknacks and weird things? So
That would have to be its own separate box. How's the Yellowstone video going? You watch a little bit of that?
yeah, we could take a look. Scott goes to Yellowstone.
He's going around there?
He's going to Yellowstone. I keep saying Yellowfellow. Yellowfellow Park.
Scott's going to Yellowfellow Park.
Yellowfellow calls us from his friend's house.
A lot of steamy, this is a
Isn't
steamy
it-
tube.
This is-
Croft,
oh,
call
he's
your
talking.
copyright attorneys. They call this one puff and stuff, guys.
What did he say?
I've been saying that Yellowstone is the butthole of the world.
Here he goes. He's going to say it again. Bigger. Uh-oh. Here's Scott talking from Yellowfellow.
Hey, Sid and Marty Croft, call your copyright attorneys. They call this one puff and stuff, geyser.
Up and stuff geyser. Something about copyright?
Sid and Marty Croft?
They call this one the Puffin' Stuff Geyser.
Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. He's doing like a Sid and Marty Croft from like, what is that? Where was that picture from? Oh, there's where the head is. Okay. Needs to be lowered.
What's Sid and Marty Croft? I don't know. All right, let's take a look at the 2000. Well, I've been looking at last year and 4 years ago, recently. Oh, okay, and this lawyer.
I think
tape.
that's a good idea to look at last year as well as the other ones because like sometimes we miss stuff.
And I've been looking at the lawyer tape. Oh, to keep like continuity going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the book doesn't go far enough ahead, but like we're gonna have David Liebehart on August 11th.
Is he gonna be here?
He wants to come on the program.
Oh yeah.
It's us, the past.
Did you go to A&W? James was here, but he fell off. Who's dead? Bye.
James?
No, I said who. Who's dead?
The Who?
The who? Wait, who's dead?
I don't know. Not James.
Future's not the past.
Hi, future. It's us, the past.
Did you go to A&W yet? James was here, but he fell off. Who's dead? Who's dead?
James?
Who's dead? No, I'm wearing my government uniform, which is just like a little unbuttoned thing, but you can see I'm looking like it.
Profesh.
Yeah. Who's dead?
James? No, not James.
Not James. Probably. I talked to James not too long ago.
Yeah. Seems like he's doing good.
So he well, I guess it's like if people you talked to them not too long ago, it's not necessarily they're not going to be the dead ones if they were if they were dying when you saw them. Well, how could that be? I just saw them, but they were actively dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. How could that have happened? All right, and then that was last year. Here's 2019.
Nice.
Was it?
You got that still in there? No.
Nope. Okay.
Wait. Oh, 2019 is not last year. Sometimes that's trip.
Yeah.
Here's the 5th, June 5th.
Friday. Or Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Okay. Okay, bye. Oh, was that my grandmother?
I think so.
Wow. When did she die? Yeah. 21? Hey, Future Sets of Past. We're calling Mr. Gibson right now. It's the name of the program, but I don't think you like. I'm Balder. Now. That's better.
Yeah.
This was a bad middle
References.
stage.
Do you wearing headphones?
Hello. Mr. Gitsu.
Ooh, what?
Oh, that was it.
Rewind. That was the end of a commercial tape.
Mm.
It's gonna go to another one, right? Yeah, here we go. Play.
That's gonna be too far.
There we go.
This is gonna be the next day, though, right?
Think so. Yep, that's tomorrow.
Oh, just that TCTV casually. Maybe we should get to. I was thinking about trying to do the bands, maybe.
Oh,
Should we do bands at TCTV? Are we back into the regular world
yeah.
and all the way?
Regular world all the way.
And then in 2019, I had a little bit of fuzz. Now it's gone, so it's better to be like full on,
Yeah.
all the way bald than have a little bit of fuzz. Okay, that was 2019. Last year, I'm kind of covered in Yellowstone. We look at these commercials, and this is what I've been doing. Now that you're here, it seems funny to do this stuff because I can just say stuff.
Yeah, I'm barely here.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm mostly here all the time.
Oh,
Equipment to buy.
You could think about it that way.
Change the way you work.
they got
Change the way
they got a crab sandwich.
What you
Oh,
can
no,
do
where's
with a world-class network from
at Subway in the 90s, they had a crab sandwich.
Offers a powerful
Crab sandwich.
automated temperature controls.
I love car. Oh wow, look at that like old style car stereo.
This one got rewinded 2 hours because it's really look at one more round of these.
One of the things you have to remember. Isn't it nice to know there's anything nothing?
Oh, don't forget the dog.
Oh, I thought they were almost a wooden dog.
The Quest is
Oh.
available with 1.9.
Did you name the bunnies episode? Yes, it was bunnies. I remember a little bit.
You named the bunnies.
I mean, I named it, but did you write about it?
I wrote about it.
Did
Yeah.
you tell did you? I told you the story. I think even before.
Uh oh. This is Star Trek.
Did you?
I said, what's cuter than bunnies? And then I said, basically nothing at all. Unfortunately, the story about bunnies on this episode of the program does not have a happy ending.
No.
Find out more by watching this episode of the program.
Pork chop.
Pork chop.
Test eagle.
Get ready.
Pork chop test eagle.
Was it a car? Was it a car? Or was this actually the car from the road? Then I got confused.
Right here in engineering, stand by.
Oh, there's a car on the road. Very futuristic looking car. Uh-oh.
Somebody's
That's not good.
they're webbed up.
They've been attacked by a space spider.
You are watching Party Animal
TV party animal, all new.
Got a clue. I think there's going to be trouble over there. It's a Manhattan murder mystery on Pigsty.
What?
Manhattan Murder Mystery.
Yeah, I think it's
Knows
a.
everything about you.
The husband?
What?
The ornery neighbor? I've got my eye on you. He's a caper the coppers find hard to swallow.
Okay.
Now I'm going to have to confiscate these brownies. I don't know.
Oh, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. Yeah, David Rubenhart on the show coming up August 11.
Magazine says that the 1995 Eagle
It's a Friday.
all-wheel drive offers the most performance and technology for the
get it
dollar.
off.
So we wondered, what does renting
Oh, yeah?
a biker think?
I told them around 5 o'clock.
Pork chop here at the Chrysler Test Track.
Yeah.
Give it a spin. So you
I'm going to play music at the Voyeur with David Rubenhart.
Transcends the normal expectations of a sports car enthusiast.
Endorsement.
Oh, it's
Pork chop.
Pork chop.
Greg something. Is that Greg Kinnear?
Get ready.
That might have been before he was famous.
Flying. Breathtaking.
Oh, this is a weird one.
Loving movie event.
Yeah, this is like Huck Finn.
Bill, John Henry, Paul Bunyan, and Babe the Blue Ox are coming to life. I thought I smelled something funny.
American history.
Yeah, you know that blue is gray.
Disney
What?
Tall Tale, the unbelievable
No.
adventures of Keiko.
Blue is
Like a
gray.
blue healer.
Special
You know a blue healer, like the dog?
Yeah.
And you know the blue healer, the dog?
I know the blue healer. We had one as I was growing up.
It's gray.
It was not very friendly.
Yeah, but it was gray, you know?
It wasn't blue, that's for sure.
It was gray.
Okay.
Gray is blue. So Babe the Blue Ox is gray.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not blue? Why? Because like you can't have a blue ox.
Yeah, I don't think it was supposed to be mythical. I mean, it was a giant, I think.
Yeah, he was like literally supposed to be humongous.
But I don't think the blueness is a little silly for. He's very serious kind of.
He's a very serious ox.
Well, guy, he's just like a guy with an axe.
Paul Bunyan?
Yeah, what does he do?
He cuts down trees, I guess, and he has a blue ox.
He cuts down the biggest trees. More.
I don't think.
I don't know if Snapples is still out there.
I don't think Paul Bunyan is giant. It's just his ox is giant for some reason.
Who's the scary ox?
I thought it was like really big, but I don't know. Maybe it's like just larger than a regular ox, and it's not blue. It's gray.
The ox is really big, and he is like a giant, but he's the same giant scale as the ox is.
Oh.
So the ox is like the regular to him. Well, he's never seen another ox because I don't know the origins of Paul Bunyan if he was born big.
It seems like he would have had to have grown big.
Well,
like even as a giant, you'd have to like start kind of small as a baby.
Like, is he? Because if him
and in the real world, where you'd see regular size ox as well.
If him and the ox are to scale, that implies that he came from a larger world.
If they are to scale,
I think
he's like from giant world, like he's like part of the Anunnaki alien race that repopulated the Earth.
It's just like another world.
They also had oxes.
Either that, or they both were, and whatever it is, they had to have become giants in the same way.
Right.
So
maybe they had some pivotal moment in their life where they became giants. Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
If they found each other, we'll move still.
Yeah, true. I wasn't sure that they were to scale. I always thought Paul Bunyan was like normal size, but I guess they do put them to scale in like the
statues.
They're like statues.
That's what my main reference is the statues.
Right.
Is this in the tail? The ox is big and he's regular size?
I don't remember.
Commercial, was he giant? Oh, let's look at this again.
Do we see the ox?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, right. Let's take a look at the commercial. Bright blue ox in the commercial.
Which, like I said, was maybe starting us something off. I think that...
Here we go. Here's...
All in all, the styling
There's pork chop.
The pork chop.
Wow, pork chop.
Pork chop.
Pork chop. Alright, here we go. Walt Disney.
Breathtaking and fun-loving movie event of the year. John Henry. Paul Bunyan and Babe the
Paul Bunyan. It's only showing them. It's not showing them in the context.
The ox does seem to be to scale to Paul Bunyan at least.
Yeah.
So either they made the ox normal size and Paul Bunyan normal size, or Paul Bunyan is a giant and the ox is also a giant, or maybe they both have giant growing powers like Ant-Man or something, where they could grow to giant in times of need.
They'd never seen in a commercial showing them outside of context with only each other.
Right.
So we don't know.
But we do know that they are to scale with each other.
In this movie, but I think if they are both the same size, or if they're not giant, in the movie, then that movie is not a very good representation of what the tail is.
That's true. I think one of them at least, if not both of them, are giants.
Yeah.
The question is, how giant are they? Like they could be just like a little bigger than usual.
Are they even? I guess I'm thinking that those statues were supposed to be life size. Is that not even a thing? Are they even giants at all? Or did I make that up?
I thought they were.
You thought they were giants too, right?
I thought they were giants.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, we should probably do a message to the future.
Are they to scale with the statues then, if they're giant, right?
Yeah, they might be giants. They might not be giants. I think they are, though.
It's right. You put the keyboard right on the tape.
Oh, that's the one we want?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo!
Should we get a message?
Yeah.
Oh, we got one from Tyler also.
What Tyler have to say? What are you saying, Tyler? Probably time to make a new background tape. Like, really though.
My program is Freddy. I guess I missed your call or missed my chance today. Thankfully, there's another chance tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be on TV with you tomorrow.
That's right.
Just got home, got the dog, giving her a little brush.
The dog needs lots of brushing.
Brushing her, she's very sheddy.
She has a lot of shed.
But she's very excited.
She's shedding.
What do you do with all the hair?
I brush her outside and just let the, I don't know, the wind take it. I feel like maybe it's good for the plants, or like maybe the birds use it for the nest or something. I'm not really sure what happens to the hair.
How's the production end going?
Really, really good. We've got a better production end. I can tell you, it's better than it's been in years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you stay? We're on Carson, My Future. We're on like several audio platforms and YouTube and TCTV.
TV. We're still on TCTV. Yeah, we're on at
2 a.m. also.
11:30. 11:30 at like the episode from 2 weeks ago. Then that's on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30, and then at 12:30.
We should get some more cards.
It's where are they going?
Just dropped them. But I gave him much to Sky.
Oh, good. At 12:30 a.m. every night, you can listen to the week ago episode, either on Free Radio Olympia 91.9 FM if you're in the major Olympia area, or if you subscribe to us on wherever, I don't know, there's like a Spotify podcasty places. We're there, wherever that is. That's we come out every night at 12:30 with a new episode. And then at 2 a.m. on TCTV, you can see the episode from 8 years ago.
Whoa.
And then...
What year was that?
Right now...
It's like
I think
15?
it's 2015, yeah.
We're about to enter the studio.
Oh, in 2015?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Should we move? I mean, we've been there forever now.
We've been here for most of the time.
Maybe we should rotate again.
Yeah.
Probably should, maybe we should demolish the booth and just rotate the couch. I feel like we're not getting a lot of booth use.
Yeah.
Booth is nice, but it's mostly just for junk.
Yeah, maybe we should put it in my shed.
The booth?
Yeah.
You could have the booth in your kitchen. You could just eat breakfast in the booth.
Yeah, have an actual. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Even if I never do.
Theoretically, I was always like, oh yeah, if we could use the booth to do electronics projects or whatever, but I feel like at this point we haven't really used the booth for anything but putting stuff on.
The whole dream of the booth was so that it felt like you were at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to go to a restaurant. Partially, but also I feel like it never really got the whole restaurant booth kind of vibe, even though it was never.
Really?
I mean, it was exciting, and I don't think is it the booth itself that did that, or is this the nature of having a booth in a room? Is it maybe it's the restaurant that has the booth feel, and not the booth itself? Oh
yeah, the booth. Yeah.
Or maybe you need more people.
A waiter?
A waiter, yeah. A couple of people, yeah.
You're like, I'm getting the feeling of eating at a restaurant alone by myself. Yeah, this is not very fun.
Yeah. And also I think the main reason though is that I didn't I don't want to I look better this way.
Yeah, the front on. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, maybe it's time for a big shift.
Yeah. Okay. Did we do this?
Nope.
No. Hey. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Yeah, what happened today? We're talking about a lot of stuff.
What the scales of mythical creatures and booths.
Oh, continue the booth. It's time to rotate numbers. Oh, yeah, a lot of number stuff. Oh, we explained the finger. Finally, understand the finger.
Remember? Bye, future.
The finger date thing.
It's July and August are the same.
Yeah.
That's the only.
All you need to know.
That's all you need to know. We stopped this, right? Okay. July and August are the same, and that's it. Every other month is.
It alternates in a logical pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the? We should listen to the Tyler message. Call Tyler. Where's that? The numbers.
The right to your right. Literally touching you.
Hey, YDHWM, it's me again, Tyler.
It was even 3-minute messages.
You on Tuesday, the 6th of June. I was freaking out for a second there. But, anyways, the word of the day, the big fancy word is ambidextrous.
I don't care.
Letter of the week is A. What do you think about that? You ever do that? You ever try something different? Do it with the other part, the other hand. I think about coordination. Like, coordination is pretty cool. Like, there's certain, like, you have a function of, like, your right, like, I'm right-handed.
Let's do
play the drums.
Numbers.
And, like, the right hand does a lot of, like, all the extra...
I'm going to do this with my left hand just to prove I can.
Instruments.
Oh, I think you usually use 2 hands.
I don't know if that's...
Not this time.
Ambidexterity.
We'll call Tyler.
Yeah, I wonder, maybe we can, well, I guess
get the numbers?
I was going to say that, but, oh yeah, that would work, even after we choose them, right?
Yeah.
I got 4.
Oh. Hello?
Hello?
Tyler, it's the program on TV.
Hey, I've been watching the whole thing.
Oh, how's that going?
Pretty good.
You think that the ox is in the scale, or the same scale as Paul Bunyan, or is the ox larger?
Well, I thought about that Paul Bunyan thing. There's that whole myth
12.
that he was born
Say that loud.
Oh. You want some numbers, Tyler?
Yeah, I got them written down.
Oh, you already do? Okay, what are they?
9. 20. The number 3. And 44.
The number 3. Alright, and then we gotta do these, huh? And then we'll do the actual numbers. We gotta show them on the camera. We're gonna show them on the camera. Show this thing first here. It's, which one is it? This one? Oh, there. These are all the numbers.
You really don't care about my big fancy words, huh? Not even.
I don't care. Who gives a rat's ass?
I don't care.
59.
I was thinking about you were talking about infinitesimal.
Oh, infinitesimal, yeah. What is that one?
Yeah, and then
I didn't get them all. 59, 17.
12, 84.
Oh, I got one. Andrew got one. Yep.
All right, ships passing in the night.
It's ship pass. Oh, you were there in the beginning.
What about the infinitesimal there?
I've been watching. Yeah.
I forget that this is on TV.
That's the whole point of this show.
No, I tried to call a couple of times. I don't know if your phone lines are down or not.
Oh, you did?
They might be down.
Yeah, I tried to call. Yeah.
It's looking.
You can try the meet. I don't know why.
We've been getting some weird fluctuations
We've
on
been
the
broadcasting.
on the live stream.
Yeah, we do have missed calls.
And then I was like, oh, they missed it.
It wasn't ringing though.
It never came through.
It wasn't ringing. You can hear it if it was ringing.
Yeah. Well, we were trying to figure out the internet. We ran a cable, and that was even worse than Wi-Fi, unfortunately.
I don't know. I don't know how we missed the calls.
Yeah. I don't know, technical difficulties. I thought I'd let you know.
Thank you.
All right, well, we made it. Thanks, Tyler.
All right, have a great night.
You too.
Bye.
All right, here it is. Thanks for watching. It's Tuesday.
That's right.
Whoa, I got really scary. TCTV,
It's scary month.
does it have like scary eyes? 360-364, calling message on TV. Like alien.
I think that's his regular eyes.
Review.com. Horizons, a good song. Thank you, TCTV, the baby. Jordy, fabulous. Look at books, 4-star video, South.com, Rebecca Mountain, North, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers of TV watching, thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me. Hurry up, John.
Bye-bye. Hurry up.
Baby. Bye.